Mexico is known for its culture and beautiful landmarks, but it is also known for its urban legends. Today, I will be talking about an urban legend that may keep you up at night. This is After Dark. In Chihuahua, Mexico, there is a bridal store called La Popular. This store is known to have the most beautiful bridal gowns around the area. It is also known as the home of the famous Pascualita. Pascualita is a mannequin. For over 90 years, people have traveled to La Popular to have a look at Pascualita. You may be asking yourself, why is this mannequin famous? Pascualita is known for its disturbing human-like features. This is one of the most popular mysteries in Chihuahua. It is said that Pascualita is a real corpse bride. Some think it's just a mannequin with great attention to detail. Others believe the story of Pascualita being an embalmed corpse. Pascualita arrived to La Popular in the 1930s. Her features, her skin, the detail in her hands and eyes caused a discomfort to the people of Chihuahua. The people started to believe that Pascualita was a real woman who died and was preserved. When you would pass by the store, you were able to see her wearing the newest bridal gown. The famous store, La Popular, was owned by Doña Pascuala Esparza. She was known for being the best designer of bridal gowns in Chihuahua during her time. She had a daughter who was very beautiful and was desired by every man in town. Pascuala's daughter ended up falling in love with a man who she thought wasn't worthy enough for her daughter. Pascuala wanted her to marry a wealthy man. Her daughter, being in love, ended up getting engaged to this man without her mom's permission. It is said that she asked her mother to design her wedding gown. Pascuala was the best designer in town, but she refused to support her daughter with this decision. She ended up designing her own gown, and in the end, Pascuala came around and helped her finish her wedding dress. It was the day of the wedding, and everything was going as planned. The dress looked beautiful on her. It was one of Pascuala's best designs, and her daughter was going to be the one to wear the gown. Everyone was waiting for the bride inside the church, and the groom couldn't wait to see the love of his life walk down that aisle. According to the urban legend, as Pascuala's daughter was walking down the aisle, she was bit by a scorpion that was hiding in her tiara. She never made it to the altar. Pascuala ordered for her daughter's body to be embalmed. She wanted to preserve her beauty. It is said that after her daughter's passing, this mannequin appeared on the window displaying her new designs. People couldn't help but notice how the mannequin looked just like Pascuala's daughter. Some say that Pascuala didn't want her daughter to marry this man, so she cursed her daughter's wedding dress. She felt guilty in the end and couldn't forgive herself for cursing her own daughter. So she decided to embalm her daughter and keep her forever in her store. You may think this is just a scary story, but the details this mannequin has are unbelievable. What I find it more disturbing is the details on her hands.
Que se alcanzan a apreciar vellitos. Los nudillos, vean los nudillos. Ahí están.
She is a beautiful mannequin. To some, it brings joy and peace. To others, fear. Some say that she follows you with her eyes while you walk by her. Others say that they have seen her wink at them or even roll her eyes. People who live in Chihuahua say that at night she walks around the store and moves on her own. They also say that if you were going to buy a dress at the Popular, you had to buy the dress that Pascualita had on before. If not, you would have the risk of something bad happening during your wedding. When changing Pascualita, no one can be present except the one person who is in charge of changing her. Till this day, it hasn't been confirmed if Pascualita is a mannequin or a corpse bride. Pascualita was moved from her place in Chihuahua to Mexico City in a museum where she is better preserved. My family and I are from Chihuahua, and when I was 5 years old, my mom took me and my sister to La Popular to help my aunt buy her wedding dress. At the time, people were allowed to touch her, and my mom remembers touching Pascualita's hands. She said we all touched her hands. My mom describes her hands to be very soft and full of detail. My aunt ended up buying the gown that Pascualita had on 2 weeks before. This urban legend has been around for many years. Who knows if it's real or fake? What do you think? Is it just an attention to detail mannequin or a corpse bride? This is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this type of content, please subscribe. Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on my next paranormal story.